Create no more objectives than you can and will tenaciously monitor. So the little example we gave you here was an example that is actually a modification of a real plan that we got, only we kind of pretended like we were in Texas and you had the STAR test, okay? And what we were suggesting here is the first thing starts off by you trying to decide what is it that we need to do in terms of an objective. And they need to be, as you can see here, SMART, specific, measurable, attainable, results-oriented, and time-bound. We've all heard about SMART goals, SMART objectives. But the idea is when I look at the objective on a school plan, it's got to be very targeted, very specific, not general. I've got to know exactly what you're asking me to do. It's got to have a very definitive time on it. It's got to be attainable, but it's got to be a stretch too. Like John said, when you say, oh, okay, we're going to move from 65% of our kids to 68% of our kids proficient on reading or math or whatever that happens to be, and you look at that and you actually do the math, and you say, okay, you're going to get 3% more kids proficient. How many kids do you have in that grade level? Oh, we have 75 at that grade level. Oh, we're going to do the math and tell me what 3% of 75 is? Oh, so you have a school plan that says each teacher at the third grade is going to get one more kid proficient. That's pretty aggressive. So what we've got to do, we always say to people when you're doing goal setting, do not set all of your goals just by percentages. In a small school, it'll kill you, and in a large school, it'll kill you. Take those percentages and translate them into kids. So because you're working with faculty members, right? We're going to set a goal. So before I set my goals, I want to see where are my bubble kids. I want to look at my data. You know what I mean by bubble kids? Those kids that are right there, right on the cusp of moving to the next level, moving to proficiency. How many do I already have? Let's look at those. If we move those kids plus a couple more, what does the percentage look like then? In other words, I want to work from reality. I don't want to work from just throwing a dart at the board, picking a percentage and let's go there. I want to really do my goal setting in a meaningful way.